All right, so the kids are home from school. My son is currently in the tub. I'm about to get him out of the tub, get him dressed, and then put leftovers back on the stove for today. And the girls are going to go ahead and get ready for their baths, but spend the evening with us. Y'all, I took some well-needed time to relax today. And when I say relax, I mean literally no editing content, no cleaning, just relaxing, laying down, catching up on sleep. And normally I'm not the type to really sleep during the day. But honestly, I just forced myself to just take a break because even though I have multiple days off during the week, I still somehow feel like I don't get enough rest. And your girl is back to work tomorrow. So of course I'm trying to get these kids down for bed a little bit earlier because of course on the days that I do work, they are technically having to get up an hour early because I do have to drop them off at daycare right before I head to work. All right, so the girls are starting their showers right now. I'm about to get ready to start putting on leftovers. Now, there wasn't enough pork to go into today, but there is like a whole bunch of rice and beans. So I'm just gonna make them chicken fries to go with it. Yeah, we're taking it easy tonight for dinner, but yeah. Now, I know yesterday was Sunday, so of course I made dinner. I do like to try to cook enough so it can go into the next day. That way, at least I get a break from doing cooking on a Monday. The pork roast that I cooked with it yesterday wasn't really that big, so it wasn't enough to go around. And of course, my kids voted on chicken fries, and me and their dad just ate whatever was left over. All right, so while the chicken is cooking, I'm about to go ahead and just fix the plates of rice and heat them up individually. Well, I'm not gonna heat them up right now. I'm just gonna plate them and then heat them up close to the time when the chicken is done. And as y'all can see, we had plenty of rice left over. And honestly, for me, this is probably going to be my second day eating it, and I will not be eating anymore. And I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm not too big on eating leftovers past 2 days. I don't know. I just feel like at that point, I done had enough of it, and I'm not going on to a third day of eating. And y'all, I am a true Geechee because we always eating rice. And if you know, you know. Just like chicken, rice can be made a couple of different ways as well. And normally, I'm doing white rice. So I decided to switch it up and just go ahead and make some rice and beans in a one pot because this is another go-to for my kids that they will absolutely eat. All right, so the kids are sitting down eating it. I'm about to get ready to start tidying up around the house, just kind of picking up to stay on top of things. Yeah, so let's go. Now, I did most of my cleaning this weekend, so it really wasn't too much that I had to do, other than the few dishes that were accumulated today, as well as just putting dishes away from the day before. But I already know the moment I go to neglecting or waiting on things, it'll just turn into a whole bunch of work being piled up. And y'all, I had to go a little bit old school and use some bleach and vinegar to start wiping stuff down. I ran out of most of my cleaning products, and I just was not about to go to the store to go get any. But y'all already know that bleach and vinegar combo go crazy as well. The vinegar definitely helps with subsiding all the bleach smell, and it just honestly makes it smell a lot cleaner. And I remember at one point I just couldn't even stand the smell of it, but now that I live on my own, it definitely hits different. But y'all, let me know down in the comment what are some of y'all favorite cleaning combos and cleaning products. I've just became obsessed with trying out new cleaning products and seeing what works best. And I have seen in the comments a couple people asking me what cleaning products I use, and I do use the foaming cleaning spray from Dollar Tree. They do have different kinds depending on the area of your house that you're cleaning, but I do believe the pink one that I use mostly everywhere is a multi-surface cleaner. They also have the glass cleaner as well as the bathroom cleaner as well as the oven cleaner. And I'm just so glad the girlies put me on. So now most of the time I just pretty much rack up on everything that I need because it's so affordable, and typically it does last me throughout the month. And speaking of which, y'all, I'm trying to get into a better habit and a better routine of just buying everything that I need for the month because your girl is trying to budget, but I'm also trying to shop smart and get things that will last us for the month. Now normally when I go to the wholesale stores, I really only just do my grocery shopping, but I honestly think I'm about to start bulking up on all of my household products too. What y'all think about that? Let me know. All right, I guess that pretty much wraps up our night routine. I am going to go ahead and edit some content. Once I'm done editing some content, I'm going to give myself a shower and just call it a night, but that's all for now. I'll talk to y'all later.